everyone, my name is Abhijit Kumar Misra. Today I am going to show you my project album list using React.js. Now talking about my project has following features. Fetch and show albums from the API. Add an album, make a post call to the web URL from where you are fetching, and save the album in React state. This will be a dummy request. You want to be able to add album to the server, but the request is valid and will send you some data. Update the album. Make a put call to the web URL. Again, this is a dummy call. Delete an album. Make a delete call to the web URL. Again, this is a dummy call. Now, moving on to the project part. Here I have option to add album. Now I am adding an album. Say I have entered the user ID as 789 and I have entered the album title as album 74. Add to list I have done, and pop-up is showing that new album added successfully in the bottom. Now coming to the bottom part. Now as you can see, the new album has been added. Now I have another feature to update the album. Now I will update the album. I click on the update button and I will enter new title as album 32 and I will enter new user ID as 456 and I will update it, and pop-up is showing album updated successfully. Now the album has been updated successfully, as you can see. Now I will delete the album, as delete is also one of my feature of my application album collection. Now I will click on delete button and pop-up is showing your album deleted successfully. Now I will move to the coding part for this album collection application. Coming to the coding part, I have basically two folders, public folder and SRC folder. Now talking about the public folder first. Now first I will talk about index.html part. Moving on to the index.html part. Basically this serves as the basic HTML template for the React application, includes external resources like font or some icons via CDN, contains a root container where the React app is rendered, provides essential metadata and title for SEO and user experience. And coming to us the SRC folder, first I will move on to index.css part. Index.css part I have mainly used it as the styling for my application. Now moving to index.js part. In index.js part, I have initialized the root element for React rendering, set up React router for the client side routing, wraps the app component in a strict mode for development, check imports and integrates Bootstrap and CSS for styling. Now coming to the component part. In component I have add album.js. Talking about add album.js first. In add album.js I have basically used for handling user input for adding new albums, extract data from input field and triggers the addition of album to the list. Utilizes React routers link component for navigation. Apply Bootstrap and custom CSS for styling. Now I will talk about album list.js. Album list.js basically renders a list of albums received by the cloud, maps through album data and displays individual items. Display album details like title and user ID. And I will move to app.js now. App.js basically fetches a list of albums from the external API using component mounting, handles album data manipulation, including deletion, updating and addition. Implements client-side routing using React Router UI. And Now I will move to list.js. List.js basically receives an album object as a prop and displays its title, including navigation button for updating and deleting album, apply styling using bootstrap and inline style for card layout, uses the link component for navigation. Now I will talk about navbar.js part. It will basically create a navigation bar with buttons for different sections. Uses a link component for navigation with dynamic content, apply styling for the navigation bar. Now I will talk about updatealbum.js. Updatealbum.js is basically used for displaying and allowing editing of album details, handles on submission for updating album data, includes navigation and styling using Bootstrap. And internet for CSS, as I have already explained, I have used it for styling, and I have used tracker.js1 file also, which contains project information, dependencies, scripts, and browser list configuration. I have used package log.json, basically log dependency button for consistency across environments. Thanks, that's about my project.